Really? Am I still on the Queen League? Shit, really? No, because I did you. Did you? So yeah, it's just you. Huh. So it's you, and you. So it's been a while. Give me a break. Yeah, I'm gonna do some Pro Tracks racing. Yeah. So currently I've won every single track. I've won the Frost League Night Cup, the Mirror League Night Cup, the regular Night Cup, the Queen League. I finished in the Queen League. I finished in the Mirror Queen League, the King League, and the Mirror King League. I finished in at least all of those leagues. I didn't get first, but I completed the entire Grand Prix. It's not like getting in first place, it's more like actually surviving. And that's what makes it so competitive. Because you can get taken out of the race fucking so quick, it's not even funny. And you have to worry about 98 other people trying to kill you so they can also finish the race and try to get in the first place. That's what makes this game so fun to play. Hey, look! I'm in the top 3 for a few seconds. Yeah, let's see how long that lasts. Last time I made it entirely 3 minutes. Oh my... Oh my fucking god, I'm an idiot. I'm such a fucking moron. Okay, thank god we got 4 matches. I'll take that. We finally got a new theme now. Nice. New background, actually. Nice. A new backdrop. Let's go. Yeah, you get extra backdrops by doing those missions. I got it, game. What are you talking about? Ah, whatever. It'll fix itself. Let's do some racing. We didn't get enough. I want to get that rainbow thing so bad, and I haven't done F-Zero in a while. So let's try to get some more racing in. I will do Game Builder Garage though. I am gonna finish up the current lesson and go through all of the other helpful stuff as well, which I'm planning to do later today before taking a break and probably watching some Avengers. I watched the GOAT, no, Sucker for Love, Date to Die For. That was definitely, I watched the entire, like, walkthrough. Good game. Still some jump scares, whatever else, but it's pretty good. Pretty good. Is it for the faint of heart? No. It is not for the faint of heart. It did have me scared in some moments, but at least it ended up being wholesome, though. It's a mixture. It's not my cup of tea, but I'm sure someone else will like it. But I have been trying to play other games, too. And I did promise a lot of people I would go back to a bunch of stuff. That I promised. So now I'm figuring out how to balance all my current stuff and going back to those games at the same time. That's what I'm balancing here. So I'm like, okay, I can do this, and then I can do this. It's basically just planning things out. You take the moon, you take the sun. Basically, yeah. I could absolutely do a playthrough of Mario Land 2 on my 3DS. I could just play it again for like bonus content. Because I am going to play Mario Land again, but not as the continued LP. No, that's going to be for... That's just for bonus shit, to be fair. That's for bonus content. I'm not pulling a Kirby Dream Land, alright? The reason why I did that Kirby Dream Land playthrough in the entirety in the beginning was because I wanted to play hard mode. That's the only fucking reason why I even did that shit in the first place. But yeah, there's probably still some more Inverted Edition and bonus stuff I need to add to a bunch of LPs. Now that some games have console variants, not like Super Mario Land, which, about time. Like, I know Mario Land 2 is more the good answer, which I'm glad they did in Mario Land 3, but it wouldn't kill you to have some more games, Nintendo, right? Like, Mario Land is part of your fucking history. I thought it would be a no-brainer that it would be there at day one. That's one of your fucking starters on the fucking Game Boy. I mean, they gave us Kirby Dream Land. They gave us Tetris. They gave us Wario Land 3. They gave us Mario Land 2. That is a good fucking selection. You know, like, Link's Awakening and Metroid 2. I will not deny. Those are some fucking bangers. And then we're also getting a lot of other stuff too. Like we got the Mario Golf game and tennis games, the Game Boy Color, which is fucking awesome. We're still missing out on a whole lot of stuff. Like there's still the Game Boy Advance Mario Tennis and Mario Golf games still need to be put on the Advance. There's still the remaining Fire Emblem games that need to be going to the Advance. And I'm wondering, are they going to put the NES versions on the Game Boy and Game Boy Color? Because there are NES and Game Boy Color versions of certain NES titles. Will they do that? I mean, there's Super Mario Bros. Deluxe, but will they do it? That's up to debate whether or not they would. Because that game, there's just a few games that are like stuck to time. The Pokemon games are a great fucking example of that. The OG ones. People just want to be able to have more options to play it instead of, you know, going to the open seas and pirating, you know? Nintendo, just do the ROMs. Like, I know if you have to pay extra money for your employees, because they do pay their money, pay out of their pocket. If they have to do it, do it. I know it's gonna, like, be an extra couple bucks out of your pocket, but is it better to have these options? Why did Smash sell so much? Because it gave every single consumer an option. There was something for every consumer there. If they were a Kingdom Hearts fan and wanted to play with Zora, boom, Zora's there. If they just wanted to do the freaking, the Spirit mode, boom, it's there. If people wanted to do Classic mode, boom, it's there. Give the consumer options. You always want to give them something more than just one thing. You need to give them that, you know? I get it. Not everything works on pen and paper. I understand that. And most of these ROMs, there's a lot more work to it than a lot of people like me can understand. They have to license resources and talk to people asking if they can put it on, and then they need to pay them rights to put it on there and share the amount of money for stuff going into there. So there's that. And then there's just putting the game in there, because if they had talented programmers and ROMers, yes, things would go a lot more smoothly. But still, it's getting the licensing done and getting into an agreement. Because, yes, everything is a fucking business transaction. For both parties, is what am I getting out of doing this, right? It's, what am I getting out of making a Thousand Year Door remake? What am I getting out of making a Marvel vs. Capcom 4 game? I know it sucks, but that's what most business people see. What am I going to get out of it? How much am I going to get in returns? How many are you going to get in returns? Is it going to give us a lot of returns? Is it going to flop? Is it going to succeed? These are questions that people always ask. But they don't always ask, like, what can we do to improve the product or whatever else in the beginning stages, which fucking sucks. I know they do that, the bigger and banter, but hey, not everyone's perfect. And I understand that. But you shouldn't do stupid business decisions that will make your fucking consumers not want to buy your product. I'm looking at you, Ubisoft, Sony, and Microsoft. You know what you fuckers are doing. Capcom is not out of the limelight either. And even Sega. Every game company has done something fucking stupid in the latter decade of 2020. I will agree with that. They have done, some companies have really done some really stupid fucking decisions. Like, to be fair, and people go like, oh my god, why are they canceling the physical copies of Thousand Year Door? There's actually a good reason behind that. And I will talk about that in the next video. So I'll see you all later in the next vid. Alright? Alright. Peace, stay crispy. Bye, guys.